and welcome to the Sick News Network. It is Wednesday, May 6th, 2020. Now on to your weather.
Hello and welcome to your weather. For today it's going to be sunny with highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s. For Thursday and Friday it looks like it's going to be pretty rainy with highs in the 60s and lows in the 50s and 30s. For Saturday and Sunday it looks like sunny with highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s. For Monday and Tuesday it's once again looking pretty rainy with highs in the 50s and 60s and lows in the 40s. For Wednesday, it looks like we got a lightning warning. Could be a thunderstorm with highs in the 60s and lows in the 50s. For Thursday, it looks like it's going to be partly cloudy with highs in the 70s and lows in the 60s. And that's all for your weather.
Summer school will be held June 1st through June 24th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is subject to change, but as of today, we are proceeding with plans to have summer school for grades K through 12. Free breakfast and lunch will be provided. Courses offered at the high school include personal finance, health, driver's ed, and physical education. High school students' locker cleanout will be this Thursday and Friday, May 7th and 8th. Seniors will be Thursday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. Sophomores will be Thursday afternoon, 12 to 2 p.m. Juniors will be Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. Freshmen will be Friday afternoon at 12 to 2 p.m. If you cannot make it to these times, your locker contents will be bagged and available for pickup on May 12th and May 14th from 5 to 6. What am I saying? 5 to 6. May 12th and 14th from 5 to 6. If you have textbooks, library books, or Chromebooks, please return these at that time as well. Parents and students, if you want to check your grades for missing work, you can do that by logging into the parent portal. If you need help to log in, please call the office between 8 and 8:30, 8 and 11 o'clock daily at 417-779-5331. I cannot read today. The ACT test will be given at Blue Eye School on June 13th and July 18th this summer. If you have questions or need help signing up, please contact Ms. Linscott at klinscott, that is KLINSCOTT, at blueye.k12.mo.us. The countdown is on. We have a little over a week of school left. Teaching and learning is still going on. Please make sure you're completing your work as assigned. Some of you are doing better than others. You will be given credit for the work that is completed. Okay. Free breakfast and lunch pickup will continue until next Friday, May 15th. Pickup time is, excuse me, snowflake. Thank you. Free breakfast and lunch pickup will continue until next Friday, March 15th. Pickup time is from 10 to 11. Okay. Pickup time is from 10 to 11 for students ages 2 through 18. If you need delivery, call the school from 8 to 11 to get the list. That's all for your local news.
Hey guys, Thursday's menu for breakfast is cereal and fruit, lunch, peanut butter and jelly with yogurt, carrots and ranch.
And now for your daily video question. I asked the students what is difficult about being your age and why. And then I also asked them if they could be any age, what age would they want to be? And here's what they answered.
Okay, the question for today is, what is it like being a teenager? Not that good. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some fun parts of being a teenager, but it's mostly, in my case, caring too much about what people think of me and about excelling in school. I just put too much pressure on myself to be a perfect student, and that's not okay because then that makes me feel bad whenever I can't achieve those unattainable goals, you know? It's just not that cool. Also, being a teenager for me means that you think everything is gross. Everything that you like is gross, and everything that you wear is gross. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, kids got it pretty easy. They literally don't have to worry as much about anything. I'm gonna be an adult in like 2 years, which is terrifying, and I'm gonna have to apply to colleges that hopefully I get accepted in 2 years. Hopefully I'm good enough at art that my sketchbook will be accepted in 2 years. So yeah, pretty scary existential stuff about not being able to do anything with your life. So that's what being a teenager is all about, kids. Fear.
So when we were younger, I feel like we wanted to be teenagers so badly because we felt like we were going to be able to be free. In some cases, that could be true for some people. For some other people, that is not true. Um, I did this summer. I get to be free a lot more and experience more life as a teenager and have fun and hang with friends. And I think that's really what being a teenager is all about. And just having fun with your friends and spend most time because you're all, if you like it or not, you're all going to go down different paths. I mean, you might say, hey, we're going to keep in touch, but there's no promises. Not trying to be a Debbie Downer about this, but life happens. And I think when you're a teenager, that's when a lot of people want to spend most of the times with their friends. And that's basically the most of your life with friends is your teenage years. And that's pretty much, I mean, the life of a teenager. Also, it's probably the most stressful time of your life, I believe, because just adding this COVID-19 to it just sucks. I just feel like I'm more stressed doing work at home because I just want to watch TV and play my Xbox and not do work at all. But at school, it feels like you have more time managed work and it is better than just staying at home and not wanting to do anything. And it is rough. So, teenager life is stressful, but also a lot of fun.
I think when we are young, we always want to be older because of when you're older, you get to do more things, you know more things. But I think the most difficult thing about being our age right now is like knowing what you want to do with your life and where you're going to go and everything like that. And if I could be any age, I would want to be probably like 24ish, 25, because I would have my life set out and know what I'm doing, hopefully, and have a degree. So, yeah.
I'd say the most difficult with being the age I am, which is 15, gonna be 16 in June. It's the process of not like having to go places. Like if I were older, I wouldn't have to go through the process of having to ask, going through all the precautions that they would take, asking all the questions, and it can be a little stressful at times, and I don't like the process. It's always meticulous, and they always respond differently, even if it's the same thing. Like they could say no, like just for their own, just like because I don't want you to, and that always like it's upsetting, and that process is always difficult. But if I were to want to be an age right now, I'd say probably 19. Because that way, like, I'm fresh into being an adult, but I'm not too far into it where if I just suddenly became that age, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. Like, I wouldn't know what I'm doing. At 19, I'd still kind of be learning how to do things, and it would be fine. But, like, I think 19 would be an okay age. Alright, that's it. See ya.
I was a kid, I thought it'd be all fun and games to be 16. You know, like those 80s movies. Oh, we're young, we're alive, and you know that type of movie. Pool parties, Coca-Cola for lunch, singing High School Musical crap, but it's not a musical at all. And teenagers have to deal with a lot of stuff. They have to deal with puberty. Their bodies grow up with cramps, other things, other hormonal things. But the hardest thing for me is the only thing my body wants to do is sleep, eat, and sleep again. So, yeah.
When you're young and you want to be older, you want to be that because you get to do what you want, and, you know, and like you get to literally do what you want. The most difficult thing about being my age is having to get a job and having to pick out where I want to go to college. And it's difficult because, I don't know, jobs seem like they're not fun, and colleges are kind of hard to pick out. So if I could be any age, I think the perfect age would be 21, because you're an adult and you get to do fun things. So yeah, I'd be 21.
The most difficult thing about being my age right now is adulting, like trying or starting to adult, because I'm just figuring out what adulting is and everything to it, and it's not fun at all because right now I'm going to work every day and I hate waking up early, and there's some mornings that I have to open the store, and so I have to be there by 6:45 in the morning, and it's a 30-minute drive, so I'm up at 4 o'clock getting ready, and it just really sucks, and it's not cheap. So that's probably the most difficult thing right now. If I could be any age, though, I would definitely want to be like 36, because by that time my life is kind of already planned out and I'm just going through my days, and I would rather just have everything in my life planned out and be settled. So
I think the most difficult thing about being my age now is, I guess, figuring out the steps to get to where I want to be when I'm older. I know where I want to be. I just need to know what I have to do to get there, but I'm sure I'm going to figure it out as I go along. But if I was going to be any age, I guess I'd be around late 20s, early 30s, you know, just starting a family, and, you know, settling down, actually having something secure, hopefully. But yeah, having my own, I guess.
That is all for your news with a Z today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'd also like to give a really big thank you to Miss Jackie, who has been putting together all the scripts and editing all the videos together, and she's honestly just been doing so much work, and I just wanted to thank her for it. I think that's it. Have a lovely day, and goodbye.
Alexa, tell me a random fact.
Mexican jumping beans are not actually beans, nor do they actually jump. Instead, they are seed pods from a tree in the spurge family, in which a moth larvae has made its home. When the pod is warmed slightly, such as in the palm of your hand, the larvae inside will move, causing the pod to appear to jump.